Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for today, in this video, my group, which is Nur Halimah binti Abdul Syukur, Nur Imanina binti Hamka, Nur Alia Najihah binti Abdul Khalid, Nurul Najahatul Soleha binti Muhammad Khalil, and me myself, Muhammad Hilman bin Muhammad Razi from KSF 5, will be presenting about Chapter 5, Hydrocarbon. So in this presentation, there will be 4 parts that we will be presenting, which is first part is the introduction, the second part is the task 1, regarding the questions about hydrocarbon. The third part is task 2, the INAQ section, which is one of the verses in Al-Quran that shows about the hydrocarbon. The fourth part, which is references. The first part is introduction. So this is our group: Nur Halimah, Nur Imanina, Nur Ala Najihah, Najihatul Soleha, and me myself, which we are all from KSF 5.
Okay, we will proceed with question number 1, which is draw structure JKLMN and explain. Compound structure J is 2-methylpropene. Compound structure K is 2-butane. And lastly, compound structure L is 1-butane. Compound JKL are alkenes because it consists hydrocarbon that contain carbon-carbon double bond. Compound JKL can react with bromine in dichloromethane in the dark condition. Okay, next, compound structure M is cyclobutane, while compound structure N is methylcyclopropane. Compound M and N are cycloalkanes because the molecules are arranged in the form of a ring. Besides, all atom carbons that make up the ring is single bond to other atom. Compound M and N cannot react with bromine in dichloromethane in the dark condition.
The question is why J has the lowest boiling point. So, J, we refer to the 2-methylpropene, is a Brent's alkane. So, it's having a smaller contact surface area and weaker van der Waals force. Therefore, the intermolecular attractive force, which depends upon the surface area, also becomes small in magnitude on account of balancing. So, when we decrease the surface area, we also are going to decrease intermolecular van der Waals interaction. So what will happen is less heat is required to generate enough vapor, and then 2-methylpropene will have the lowest boiling point.
So for the question number 3, the 2 isomers that give an optically product that we have found is butene and 2-butene. Both butene and 2-butene will be reacting with HBr or hydrogen bromide to produce 2-bromobutane. And for the reaction mechanism involved in these 2 equations is just the same. So for the first step, addition of an electrophile, HBr or hydrogen bromide is reagent that represent halogen atom. And double bond in butene and 2-butene is nucleophilic site that is rich with electron. Therefore, it will be attacked by electrophile of H+. And the red curvy arrow will be taking 2 electrons from double bond from both butene and 2-butene to be given to H+. And hydrogen is attached to the carbon using 2 electrons that it took from nucleophilic site. For the second step, which is formation of product from carbocation, bromine or anion is going to be attached to nucleophilic site. Bromine is nucleophile and carbocation is electrophilic site. Therefore, bromine will be going to attach to the second restricted area, and both product from butene and 2-butene will be 2-bromobutane.
Okay, next. A chemical test other than bromine in dichloromethane in the dark. There is various tests to distinguish between J and M. It can be served as a reaction to detect the presence of the carbon-carbon double bond. And then the carbon-carbon double bond will be oxidized and be replaced by the hydroxy group. Okay, as we can see from the slide, there are two equations, which is for the 2-methylpropene and the cyclobutane. The 2-methylpropene, which is J, react with the basic cool dilute potassium permanganate and produce the 2-methylpropane 1,2-diol and the manganese dioxide. And we can see in the cyclobutane reaction, which is M, react with the potassium permanganate, but it shows no reactions. And let's move on to the observations. For the observation in 2-methylpropene, the color of the potassium permanganate is decolorized and the prompt precipitate of the manganese dioxide is formed, while for the cyclobutane, the color of the potassium permanganate is unchanged.
For question number 5, the structure of isomer of alkenes that shows geometrical isomerism. For alkenes, only 2 butane that shows geometrical isomerism. This is because 2 butane consists the cis-trans isomers, which also known as geometrical isomerism. This is the compound structure for cis-2-butane and also trans-2-butane.
Next, we move on to task 2, INAQ. Auzubillahiminasyaitanirrajim. Wa huwa alladhi ansha'a jannatin ma'rushatin wa ghayra ma'rushatin wa nakhla wa zar'an mukhtalifan ukuluhu wa zaytuna wa rumman mutashabihan wa ghayra mutashabih. Kulu min thamarihi idha athmara wa atu haqqahu yawma hasadih. ولا تشرفوا إنه لا يحب المسرفين. Sadaqallahul Azim. It is he who produceth gardens with trellises and without, and dates and tilth with produce of all kinds, and olives and pomegranates, similar in kind and indifferent in variety, eat of their fruit in their season, but render the dues that are proper on the day that the harvest is gathered. But waste not by excess, for Allah loveth not the wasters. Surah Al-An'am, verse number 141, chapter number 6. Next, we move on to the structure of limonene. As you can see here, this is the structure of limonene. Limonene is one of the components in pomegranate, and it is one of compounds in all kinds of citrus fruits, and its strong aromas protect the plants from deterring predators. So the limonene is an alkene, which is one of the classifications for the hydrocarbon. Next is what is the composition of pomegranate. It is said to be that 40% of areoles and 10% of seeds, which the 40% of areoles contains 7 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein, 30% of RDI vitamin C, 36% of RDI vitamin K, 16% of RDI folate, and 12% of RDI potassium. Next is the benefits of the fruits. It is high antioxidant content, and pomegranate juice is an effective and anti-inflammatory, where it can aid the reduction of inflammation throughout the body, as well as the prevention of oxidative stress and damage. And also, pomegranate juice is one of the foods that can prevent the prostate cancer cell development. But the findings are still preliminary, and a single pomegranate offers more than 40% of your daily vitamin C. So pasteurized pomegranate juice can break down your vitamin C in your daily life. So these are all of the references that we've collected in the website mostly. There are 10 references that we've collected. You can pause the video to look for the references, or you can just check the descriptions below to check for the references. So that is all of our presentation. Thank you for watching, and also don't forget to leave a like and also comment down below. Thank you.